This is the Gears of War Series 6 Skorge by NECA, part of the player select line, and yet another great figure by NECA. And you have to be glad by now that NECA really expanded a great line for such a great new generation video game. So this is Scorch, the 7-inch figure. Of course, it is in grayscale with Marcus Phoenix. I'm sure a lot of Gears fans out there recognize this scene with the chainsaw duel. It's also part of the new feature in the Gears of War 2 video games. So Scorch is a new type of locust. You can see look all different, a lot taller and a lot thinner. And of course, this is a higher class locust. And now that we see in Scorch, I'm kind of curious if we're gonna get to see a locust queen, because there's a biography in the back of the packaging that talks about the locust queen. I mean, if they can make a locust queen figure, I think it's gonna be like the Angels of Death figure from the Hellboy 2 figure. So it'll probably be very much like a statue. But back to Scorch here, he look awesome. So let's put Marcus Phoenix aside. He come with this double double chainsaw stab weapon that can be combined and can be removed to have him hold in both of his hands. Very cool. And you see there, and this thing is a little bit too tight to put in his hand, but on each one there's a little tube that you can remove. This one is to connect both of them together, but if you remove them, there's an extra one that you can push this one in there, because the hand grip on this one is a little bit too big, so they had to make this one bigger. And he holds them very tightly. So there you go. If you want to pull this one in the fight after Marcus has already chainsawed his stab in half, you can do that as well. Okay. And the figure itself look great. When I first opened this guy, this drape thing just came right off, so I had to use some super glue to shut it there. So make sure you watch out for your figure, but it is not a big problem. You can solve with super glue. So let me give you a 360 here. I mean, incredibly amount of detail, as you can see. This is a brand new figure, of course. It has a brand new sculpt. You can see the back is all different. Even the arm, bicep, gauntlet armor. Same thing with the legs and thigh. I mean, such a fantastic looking figure. It looks like, just like I said with a lot of player select figures, it looked just like they just came out of the game. So, bravo NECA. Some problem I have though, just because now that NECA have made a lot of player select figures, and the articulation and detail combination is just phenomenal, I kind of expected a little bit more on this one in terms of articulation. With this one, the articulation is still fine comparing to all of the past locust figure that we have gotten, but it is still short, comparing to some of the new figure that we have now, like Sam Fisher or Bulletstorm or Despay. So let's go over articulation. This one still has a swivel head, not a ball jointed head, sadly, and that is what I mean. He has a ball socket shoulder, so I think that's great. There's a swivel at the bicep, hinge at the elbow, swivel swivel at the forearm, so it's kind of like a reverse ball hinge, like on some of the other figure. He has a swivel wrist. I kind of wanted a ball joint wrist on this one. It might be I mean, it would certainly help in posability. He has a really good range of motion, ball socket torso. There's a ball socket hip, hinge knee, swivel at the leg, and a ball socket ankle. And the hip joint, I mean, even though it is a ball joint, I mean a ball socket joint, but because of the way of this, I mean the way it is sculpted, and because of the armor, he can only go up that much and go back like that. Same thing with side, I mean side to side, in and out. I mean, we have seen this kind of joint in the 4-inch Prince of Persia movie figure by McFarlane, and this type of ball socket hip doesn't work out very well, so I don't know why NECA is giving this one this type of joint. I would prefer the DC Universe Classics swivel and hinge hip though, but you know, I think I can stop complaining now. You know, I mean, it is a much better step forward than just having the swivel cut joint like on the Marcus Phoenix here. So yeah, I guess I should be quiet now. So other than that, I don't really have any problem with this one. So if you want to see the packaging, here it is, with some of the picture from the game here. Even though his body from the graphic of the game is a lot shinier and moist. Okay, and here's the back. And as you can see, I mean, this is the first time ever that I know the name for the Locust Queen. Her name is Mira. Yeah, Mira. Oh, so Skorge is supposed to be the chief. I mean the leader of the Kantus priest. So he said that he used a Gorgon pistol, but he doesn't come with one. So same thing with a poison ink grenades. Yeah, and he doesn't come with those either. And he said that unlike the Kantus priest, Skorge also wield a powerful double-ended chainsaw stab capable of cutting tanks and armor gear soldier in half. Yeah, very cool. And if you look down here, they have the 4 figure from Series 6. We have Kantus, Skorge, the Mauler, and a Cox soldier. And I don't know why they put the original 4 in here. We have Marcus, Dom, what's the name of this guy? Bear, and Cole. I mean, these 4 figures way so rare that we don't even see them anymore. And I don't know why they put them here and said collect them all. These 2, I mean, these 4 are very hard to get your hands on, especially now, and they cost a lot online. So they should put up taking these 4 out. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. So anyway, and there go Marcus. I mean, overall, this is still a great figure. Like I said before, a great improvement and enhancement over the last Locust figures that we have gotten for the last 5 series. Certainly a must-have. If you love Gears of War 2, you're gonna love displaying this guy in a chainsaw duel with Marcus Phoenix. And if you have Dom and some Ticker, you can reenact that scene in that fight. You know, it's just a shame we didn't get to kill this guy directly in the game. I mean, I would love to chainsaw this guy in half. So anyway, great looking figure. I highly recommend it. The Web 6 figure are really rare now, and they fly off the shelf very fast. So if you can see this guy at your local Toys R Us or your local comic book store, go ahead and pick it right up. This one and Kantus are not the I mean, this one and Kantus are not the figure from this wave that will fly off the shelf very fast, but they will fly off the shelf, so make sure you pick them up when you have the chance. So there you go. Thanks for watching.